In this learning, we are preparing risk and reward worksheet and also graph when you are a put option writer. So today we are putting you in the shoes of put option writer and then preparing worksheet and graph. So let us start. So the scenario is that you are writing put options of GHI and these have expiration in December and you have received an option premium of $1.50 per share. Before we venture into creating the worksheet for you as a put option writer, first of all, let us understand what is your outlook in this situation. So in a previous learning, we had discussed these outlooks. So when you are a put option writer, in this case, your outlook is bullish. So you think that prices of the shares would go up and you won't be assigned and you will get to keep the option premium that you have received from put option buyer. So your overall outlook is bullish. And we have to see what is the option premium, and the option premium is $1.50 per share, and you have received this put option premium as a put option seller, and this premium is represented by P0. So let us talk about what is your obligation as a put option writer. So you have received option premium of $1.50 from put option buyer, and in lieu of that you have obligation to buy the stock when you are assigned by the put option buyer. And when would you be assigned by put option buyer? When the market price is less than exercise price. So we know that exercise price in this case is $30 per share. So if the market price, for example, goes down to $20, then you will be assigned by the put option buyer. So it means you will have to buy the shares at $30, which is essentially already selling below $30 in the market. So this is your obligation, and your obligation is that you may be asked or you may be assigned to buy the stock if the market price of share goes below the exercise price. So whenever you make a put option writing contract, make sure you focus on the exercise price or strike price. So in this case, exercise price is $30 per share. So your outlook is bullish. So you will have a favorable position anytime the market price of this stock goes above $30 at expiration, at or before expiration. So when market price is less than exercise price, right, this position would be against you. If any time price goes below the exercise price, this position will be against you, because initially you are bullish and the price is going down, and then you will be assigned and then you will lose. So this is the situation. So the main focus in this learning is that we have to prepare risk reward worksheet and also the graph later on. But when we are preparing risk reward worksheet, so what is the expected range of variation, that is a range of market price that we will be considering while generating this risk reward worksheet. So in this case, we are using the price range from $15 to $50. So we are assuming a price range that on expiration, the price of share, the market price of share may be anywhere between $15 to $50 per share. Actually, let us go to the Excel sheet and incorporate this range of variation for market price in the row 1 of Excel sheet. So in this risk reward worksheet, we have in first row, we have taken $15 as the first dollar value, $20 as second dollar value. So we hold shift key and then select both these cells and then drag it So this way we will be able to incorporate in row 1 the price range from $15 to $50. And strike price is of course $30. So we drag it till the last column. And now we have to calculate the payoff per share to the put seller. So this is calculated through this formula, minus of max of these two numbers, 0 and second number is B4 minus B3. So B4 has a strike price and B3 has a market price at expiration. So these two numbers will be computed and then maximum of that would be found out and then minus of that would be taken. And let us drag this one and till the end, and this is the payoff per share to the put seller. So the formula for computing payoff to the put seller is this one. But remember that as a put option writer, you have already received put option premium from the put option buyer. So if you add this to the payoff, then this is your profit as a put option seller. So this is your profit per share as put option seller, and we will compute this in Excel sheet as well. So when I click here, I can drag the put option premium that you have received, and in this cell if you see B5 plus B6, so B5 is basically the payoff per share, and if we add to that option premium, we get the profit per share. And if we drag it till that last column, then this is the profit per share for the put option seller. And since there is only one contract, so 100 shares are involved, therefore we can calculate the total profit as well. So total profit from put option writing under various price situations. So this is nothing else but profit per share times with the number of shares, which is 100 shares. So let us drag it and then we calculate the total profit from option writing under various price situations. So whenever you are doing a worksheet, so make sure that you give consideration to how many option contracts are made. In this case only one option contract is written, so 100 shares are involved. And make sure that you calculate in your Excel sheet total profit or loss per share from the option contract, and as we did it, it was profit or loss per share times the number of shares, and there were 100 shares in this contract. And now by selecting the first row, which gives us market price per share, and then we hold the control key and then we select the last row, which gives us total profit from option writing. So once these two are selected, we go to insert and then we insert this graph. So this is your graph as put option seller. So you can customize this graph according to your needs. For example, you can change the chart titles or chart axes. So definitely you can make a couple of changes according to your likings. If you go to more options, then you can change some of the settings here. For text options you can change, or axes you can change, and then you can change the fill color, you can do a solid fill and something like that. You can make these changes according to the requirements. For example, in the line, in the solid line, I'm taking this brighter burgundy color, and when I select this line, I'm taking this color here. So this is a brighter color. But after creating risk reward worksheet and also graph for you as a put option seller, there are few questions that come to your mind. That okay, first question that comes to your mind is, what is my break-even point as a put option writer? So break-even point for you would be exercise price minus the premium. So here in this situation, the exercise price is $30, right? If you deduct the option premium that you have received, then your break-even point is 28.50. So this is clear from this graph. So break-even point for you would be $28.50. Here we see that. And on this point, as a put option seller, you have no profit, no loss. Since your position was bullish, therefore, if the price of the share on expiration goes up to 40 or 50 or higher than that, then you will be in this green zone, right? And your maximum reward would be the option premium that you have received times it by the number of shares, and it would be $150. So there is a flat line going there. But if the market price goes down, you are bullish, and market price goes down to 20 or 10 or whatever, then you will be in this red region. And your maximum risk, of course, is the strike price minus the premium that you have received times the number of shares. So maximum you can lose in this contract is $2,850, and maximum that you can make in this contract is $150. So this way you can prepare risk and reward worksheet and graph for yourself and make interpretation of your situation as a put option seller. You can calculate break-even point, you can calculate maximum reward for you and maximum risk for you as a put option seller.